What's up, buddy? TgtRick here, back again with another episode of Stuff and Things. And the fun thing about this episode, it's a crossover! What? Yes, that's right, crossover episode, because this is also going to be showing some of my retro pickups from the last couple of weeks. And really, they are scarce as hell, and this is why I'm adding them into the Stuff and Things, because really, there's another video game, retro video game store opening up in Vancouver, which I found out recently, which is why I have a feeling I'm not finding retro stuff for any really video games too often out in the wild now. For a while I was doing pretty darn good, but the last couple of weeks, or really month or two, have been really just dead. But not to say that I don't support the mom and pop stores, because I really do. Check out Legendary Games if you're in Vancouver, Washington, and check out Conway Games as well. Both of those places are amazing. And there's a new one opening up very soon, I believe sometime after Portland Retro Gaming Expo. If you're part of the Portland Retro Gamers group, then you'll see that he posted on there about that. But you're not here for that. That's besides the point. Let's get on to Stuff and Things, Episode 2, Crossover Extravaganza. That's a big word. So, I'm going to try to balance this out. If you guys have watched some other previous videos, then you've known that my Funko Pop stack has grown substantially. But I haven't shown you guys them for a little while, so we're going to get with that. So starting off with a couple of those. These two I got in online for $14 for both of them, and that is Weaponized Morty and Weaponized Rick. You gotta love Rick and Morty. They're amazing. So I got these two for 14 bucks. Couldn't beat it offline. Super good price, folks. If you're looking for Funko Pop, go on eBay, and you can usually find some pretty good deals if you do a little bit of searching. Like I said, 14 bucks for both these with free shipping. Couldn't pass that one up. Set these off to the side a little bit. Have Morty mean mug me the whole time, guys. Next up, continuing with my... oh, wow. Now, this one, I don't know if I've shown you guys or not. I believe I did, but I honestly cannot remember. I was looking through the old videos and I didn't see it, so I don't know if it was through something else or not. But I did pick up Leslie Knope to go along with my Ron Swanson. And, not to leave her out, I picked up Andy Dwyer as well. And just because I could, Little Sebastian. And, that's right, there's another one. And, Hot Topic exclusive Burt Macklin. So now all I need actually is the April Ludgate, and I got the full Parks and Rec set, which is really cool. This one I'm really happy to, or this one I'm really happy to get. All of them are really, but this Hot Topic exclusive was a little bit more than I wanted to pay for a Funko Pop. But you know what? Complete set, I'll pay it. All right, so moving on. Let's get on some video games now. I got a couple more Funko Pops. I'll show you in a little bit. Jesus, I got a Funko Pop wall happening. This one, I don't remember if I showed you guys or not, so I'm going to do it again. But I got Ultima for the Famicom, which Ultima for the NES was really fucking fun. And so Ultima for the Famicom is going to be awesome. I didn't actually own it for the NES. I think I only played it on a ROM before. So cool to have this in my Famicom collection. Moving on. Yesterday, actually, I went out and picked up a couple things. I picked up Dante's Inferno, because make a Dante's Inferno 2, damn it. That needs to happen. Love this game. If you guys have not picked it up, pick it up. It's going down in price yet again. It fluctuates a lot. I got this for $7.99, and you can find it for about $8 at GameStop, so about the same price. If you guys haven't tried it, try it. Try it, try it, try it. Such a good game. Such a good game. We need to make a sequel, damn it. Next up, my friend Sapphire actually found this one for me. We went hanging out. She's like, hey, check this out. You might like this. And it was Street Fighter on the VHS, nonetheless. Actually, I didn't look to see if it was actually in there. Okay, it's in there. Good. I didn't check that out. That would have been embarrassing. Like a porno tape or something. Oh, look, it's got the to play is human, to rewind is divine. Blockbuster. Yeah, this terrible, 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 awesome movie, Street Fighter. If you guys haven't checked it out, don't, or do. One of the two. I mean, it's up to you, really. All right, moving on. Let's get some more Funkos in here. This one was a GameStop exclusive I got offline, and it is the Quick Man Mega Man Funko Pop. And if you guys were with me when I showed off my original Funko Pop, which was my Ron Swanson, you heard me say that I'm going to have a problem. And as you can clearly see, it's true. It's damn true. My next one was Mega Man. I mean, obviously I got to have Mega Man. I'm a gamer. I love Mega Man. Got to have him. And last but not least with the Funkos, and we'll be done with them. I lied. I got two more. But let's do it. So, next up, Bob Belcher. Gotta have Bob Burgers. I mean, you cannot have a Funko Pop without these, really. You can't collect without this one. I'm thinking I have a problem here. It's a lot of Funkos. last but not least in the Funko Pop line, this one actually was a double deal as well, but I ended up giving the second one to my friend Sapphire because she is a huge fan of Funko Pops as well as I am, and a huge fan of the series. And it is Gravity Falls. I got Mabel. Mabel Pines, and I had Grunkle, Stan, and Mabel came together for, I think it was like $11.99. I got them for both of them offline. And so I gave her the Grunkle scan, and I kept the Mabel one. So that's it for those Funkos. That's a lot of them. Holy crap, I got a Funko Pop army happening. Hopefully these things don't small soldier me and turn alive. I'm more worried about Rick and Morty over Burt Macklin. Maybe Mabel. She's kind of sinister looking. Anyway, moving on. The last two things I got in the Stuff and Things podcast. Jesus, Stuff and Things podcast. Welcome, folks. In the video. And I did not have it, which you guys might honestly find that hard to believe since I have it right here on my arm, and you know what that is, and that is Contra. Now, the label is absolutely destroyed, but the pens are pretty in it, and I got it for a very, very, very good price because of the label, and personally, I don't buy things to resell them, at least like retro stuff, just because I like to collect for them. And so I'm either going to leave this as it is or just get a repo label because it doesn't really matter too much to me because it's going to be my collection. Nobody else is going to have it unless something happens, and then of course I'll let them know it's a repo label. But finally picked up Contra for a very good price, for about half the price of what it goes for, so I couldn't pass it up. And last but not least, I picked this one up yesterday for a very good price from none other than Conway Games. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom for the NES, and it is like brand new condition. I got this for $9, guys. So like I said, check him out. He's got some really, really cool deals. And that is everything, I believe, folks, for this episode of Stuff and Thanks. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your guys' continued support. You know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. Whether you like it, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. If you didn't want to hit anything, just leave me a comment with a sideways thumb. I don't know if you could do that. Is this a thing? Ouch. I don't know. I'm rambling on. Follow me on Twitter, TgtRick. And be sure to check out the Gamerstock podcast, which will be uploading new episodes every Sunday and Monday and sometimes Tuesdays, depending if I'm lazy and we don't get the recorded in time. But we are 4 episodes away from the 100th episode of the Gamerstock podcast, which I am very, very proud of. So be sure to check that out. Go to thegamerstock.com, and you can find everything The Gamerstock, all of our past podcasts, all of our social medias, and all that fun stuff we do. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you, hopefully, guys, very soon. Very, very soon.